and then we had
four
one
alcohols.
propanol,
Four alcohols.
CH3, CH2, CH2OH. And I'm just going to write down, two alcohols, and then you had hexane. So which is nothing but CH3, CH2, 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 4, 5, 6, and I'm skipping heptane, and I will just do the octane, which is nothing but you have again 8 carbons, CH3, CH2, 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 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and in the middle there was heptane with 7 carbons basically. So you can see here, this is ethanol, and there was no methanol and no pentanol or pentane, and this is one propanol. And you had also butanol, which is nothing but 4 carbons, and you had one pentanol, and also 2 propanol and acetone, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So basically what here we are looking at the molar mass. So we are comparing molar mass of the alcohols and looking at the change in temperature. Also we are looking at evaporation, rate of evaporation. Okay, so evaporation occurs at the surface. So basically, all these organic solvents are flammable. They can, they all of them have very low boiling point, so they can evaporate very easily. They can, like how you, uh, like if somebody is wearing perfume, you can smell it because those particles are very light. They have low boiling point, and you can, they can mix with air also, and that's why we can smell perfume as, if somebody is just walking with a perfume.
Yeah.
Ethanol, propanol, butanol, pentanol, these are all alcohols. Again, if you look at the structure of them, ethanol has only 2 carbons. And then as you go from, ethanol, you have propanol, butanol, pentanol, the carbons and hydrogens, both are increasing. So their molar mass is increasing. Uh, so all of these alcohols have OH bond, right?
Yes.
All the alcohols have OH bonds, so they have hydrogen bonding, correct?
Yes.
They have OH bond, and therefore the intermolecular force is hydrogen bonding, and which I said that is a strongest intermolecular force, right?
Yes.
So now this is the strongest intermolecular force, but when you compare that with all these hexane, octane, heptane, uh, all those hexane, octane, heptane, they have uh, London dispersion force because they are all hydrocarbons.
Yes.
And I said all the London dispersion forces are the weakest force.
Yes.
They are the weakest one. Now remember, I just gave a weird analogy. Like I said, like if there is one stronger person, uh, and there are 10 weaker, like 10 or 12 people in a group which are very weak, but because they are more in numbers, although they are weak, they can be more stronger than that one strong person, right?
Yes.
So when in hexane, octane, heptane, uh, although London dispersion is a weaker intermolecular force, it is going to be very strong as compared to the hydrogen bonding in these alcohols because of their molar mass. Their molar mass is smaller than all these hydrocarbons.
Okay.
And that is the basic concept here. So basically, if you think about water has 2 hydrogen bonds within the molecule, and it can also forms the intermolecular hydrogen bondings. So it takes lot more energy to break the bond, and that's why the boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius.
Uh,
But when evaporation occurs even at 50 degrees Celsius, right?
Yeah.
So if you like on a sunny day or during summer, if it rains, you can see, like if there are puddles on the road, you can see all the steam it's coming from that.
Oh yeah.
So basically, the particles which are on the surface have more kinetic energy. So they change from liquid phase to gas phase, but only at the surface level.
Oh.
So basically, that's what we are doing here. We are checking the change in temperature and comparing, whether you get more change or you get less change. Like with the molar mass, is the temperature decreases, or with the more high with high molar mass, if there is a,
Yeah.
like the numbers that you got, and you see the trend with hexane, heptane, and octane. You don't see the trend over with the alcohols unless you plot a graph. But overall, like you see, uh, again, like the curve. If you see at the curve, it is a negative slope.
Oh yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So as molar mass increases, the temperature decreases. Correct?
The smaller mass.
So you plot a graph of I showed you like this, right?
Yes.
So there is a molar mass and change in temperature, right? So as molar mass increases, temperature decreases. Or change in temperature, you will see it's decrease.
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
you see that? Do you see that trend?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, that is what it is like. That is what you are, and the reason for that, basically, for alcohols, even though hydrogen bonding is um, but hydrogen bonding is strong intermolecular force, but
Yeah.
still, it is going to show you, as compared to the London dispersion, you are going to see a different results for that.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you understand it better now?
Yeah. It's like a little bit better.
Okay,
Let's
so
see how it
like,
works together.
did you plot a graph?
Um. Yeah. I started a little bit right now.
Okay. Okay, so basically the questions that will be based on your data, and if you look at the graph, you will be able to compare the so all the hydrocarbons, all those hexane, heptane, octane, they are all non-polar liquids, right?
Yes.
So for non-polar liquids also, as the molar mass increases, the change in the temperature decreases.
Yes.
So larger the so when the non-polar, like if you compare hexane with octane, octane is again larger than hexane. It has two more carbons and four, five more hydrogens or six more hydrogens. So octane has even although London dispersion is weaker, but it is stronger for octane as compared to hexane, right?
Yes.
So when the force becomes stronger, then there is more attraction between the atoms or between the molecules.
Okay.
And like also larger the molecule, they get more surface area also.
Okay.
So you have to also consider the surface area.
Okay.
So I gave you example, like I compared one propanol and two propanol.
Yep.
Like one propanol is a straight chain compound
Yeah.
molecule, and the two propanol, the OH group is at the second position. And remember, I showed the models.
Yes.
Did I show the model? Yeah, I think your class.
Yeah, I think so.
And so you can see, like the two propanol has more surface area.
The two.
Do you remember that?
I think so.
And the same thing is going to you are going to see the same pattern or same changes for alcohol. As the molar mass of alcohol increases,
Mhm.
the change in the temperature is decreasing, because
Okay.
both the curves has a negative slope.
Okay.
But the bigger alcohol, like if you take pentanol versus one ethanol, one pentanol has more non-polar area also,
Mm,
right?
yes.
Okay. So when you are answering, consider all these points. Basically, you have to consider the polar, non-polar area. You have to consider the hydrogen bonding,
Yeah.
and if you consider acetone, acetone doesn't have a London dispersion. It doesn't have hydrogen bonding. It's called dipole interaction, right?
Yes.
So so the questions are also like how acetone is compared with the alcohols, and how it is compared um, with alkanes. So you should be able to see, like, acetone falls, somewhere in between. It's not going to be same as polar or the hydrogen bonding or the alcohols.
Mhm.
And it will have maybe more change, or
Yes.
the greater number for change in temperature as compared to alcohol, and less number as compared to uh, alkanes.
Yes.
Do you see that? Yeah, and then you need those two equations to calculate the values for n-pentane and methanol, because um, you're calculating the change in temperature, right?
Yes. The change in temperature.
Okay, did I answer all the questions?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, you are welcome. You have any other question?
No other questions.
Okay. Okay, Stone, do you understand what I talked about, the why it is so cold lab?
Oh yeah. I had more questions about the other lab.
Okay, go ahead.
So with the is that total polar surface area? How do you calculate that?
Okay, there is a program over
Is
there.
it the link right there?
Uh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
there is a link. Let me share the. And this is all vinegar. Okay, let me share the link. Um, I can show you how to use that.
And then I
Okay,
think after that, I think everything else should be.
that's, I think, the one over here where it says the procedure. Can you see the? Yeah, where it says the procedure. That's the link. If you
Okay.
click on that, you will get. Okay, you can see that.